Alright, so now it's time for makeup because we want to look presentable. The longevity is must. It should be lightweight. It should feel like there is nothing on skin, but a very blooming fresh complexion plus blooming cheeks and really good juicy lips or maybe matte lips. So these are something that I prefer during summer season. And some warm colors are really good too, but sometimes I love to play with pinks as well. So as per this criteria, I'm going to share my recommendations, and the very first one has to be this one. After the skincare, sunscreen, everything, I don't go ahead with a lot of pore filling primers. Rather, I prefer this really nice NYX Plump Right Back Serum Plus Primer. It has a really nice grip, like slight bit of a tacky feel to it. It's not super tacky, but a perfect consistency, perfect grip. That it applies like serum. It gives you that plumping effect, glowing skin look, glass skin kind of a look, and gives you a really nice grip for your other products to sit beautifully. And during summers or even winters, I really enjoy using this serum plus primer to hydrate well and to prime. And this is something that suits all skin type beauties beautifully. The next is concealer, something that hydrates beautifully, doesn't dry out your skin, feels like nothing. And not only this particular one conceals, plus also brightens in just one shade. And this is ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. My shade is Light 50W. All my other foundation shades for your reference will be mentioned in the description box or in comment box. But I really like this. It is so lightweight. You can see this is what I have applied under my eye area, and it feels like nothing. It is so lightweight, hydrating, non-drying, just a perfection in itself, and it doesn't move. It just lasts all day. That means 8 hours, 8+ hours, something like that. And it is just so good for that. I really enjoy using this. If you have a lot of oily eye area and you want to avoid a hydrating concealer, you can invest in a really nice mattifying concealer, something that gives you a really nice blurring effect, controls the oil, and gives you a matte finish, but skin-like as well. You can invest in the Nykaa Matte to Last Concealer. These are newly launched one, and my shade is 05 by medium, which is just so good to conceal beautifully, and slight bit of a brightness as well you will get. That also you can achieve with the help of a loose powder. So I really like this. It has a really nice consistency. You will have to blend this concealer slight bit quickly as compared to the ColourPop one, because that one is more light in consistency, actually light in consistency, and blends like beautifully and gives you a good amount of time to blend. But this one is something that sets so well to give that really nice grip onto your skin for the longevity. So you need to be a little bit quick to blend this concealer, and I really enjoy using this as well. To have utmost longevity, like good 9+ hours, this is definitely a great concealer to invest in. Next is to definitely invest in a really good quality loose powder. More than compact powder, I would prefer a good loose powder. Compact powders are great for touch-ups during summer season. One that I really love to carry with me out is actually the Nykaa All Day Matte Compact Powder. It is having SPF in it as well. So kind of a SPF retouch thing you will also get if you invest in a really good compact powder that has SPF in it. This purpose also solves a little bit, because you are applying SPF 15 or 30, whichever is available as per brands and variants. So that one is having, I think, SPF 15, and that works great for me. So I carry that one if I'm going out and if I need it. Otherwise, I love to rely on a really good quality loose powder for myself. And this one, for like an affordable category and good quality, gives you a really nice soft mattifying effect, plus keeps oiliness at bay, gives you a really good blurring effect as well. I love this newly launched one, fairly newly launched product. This is Nykaa Matte to Last Pore Blurring Loose Powder. I am in the shade Vanilla. This has very slight bit peach touch to it, so it really helps to give a really nice color correction, which is great for the under eye area because I have slight bit of dark circles. It is just so good for the longevity of makeup, for pore blurring, to keep oil at bay, doesn't separate your makeup, which is great, and I really love it. It is beautifully brightening as well and sets makeup beautifully in place, intact. Another one that I really enjoy using if I'm not wearing any foundation or powder foundation, anything, I love to rely on this particular variant of Wearified. This is their IRL Paris Filter Airbrush Powder. This is the loose variant. I have emptied the pan variant, the pressed powder variant completely, the very first to launch. I also have a backup of the pan version, but I have some other loose powders to try and test and to use up first. So that's why I kept that one intact, but I am loving the loose powder variant a lot. This actually gives like a filter effect to your skin. It just gives you the most beautiful blurry look, brightened look, and keeps oiliness and sweat also. It helps to control a lot. If you're out in hot sunny weather, it really helps to control the sweat. I love to apply this really nicely around the hairlines because I get sweaty here, and also on the upper lips, and it just really helps to deal with that. And you can definitely go ahead and touch up. It adds brightness, it gives you the blurry look, it keeps oily and sweatiness at bay, that I really enjoy, and super lightweight. And it only comes in this translucent variant, which is like invisible, yeah, onto your skin. It is not something that leaves white cast or doesn't even looks that you have applied a powder. It is so hydrating as well, super softly and finely milled, and I really enjoy this. And I'm also very happy with the sifter. It really helps to transfer here, or from here you can take and just use. Super easy, fuss-free, good quality loose powder for summers, winters, every single weather. This is kind of a must-have. And sometimes after the setting spray, I like to go in with this particular powder to give that really nice, lock in the setting spray, plus also gives extra blurring effect to set the makeup in its place. It just does the wonders for my makeup to stay intact for the entire day. Good 9+ 10+ hours hold of makeup it gives when I apply it after the setting spray. Just locks in everything beautifully. Love it. And one more thing, how I like to apply after setting spray is to take a really nice good powder fluffy brush and just swirl it nicely, tap off the excess, and just slightly dust. Yeah, everything just merges and melts beautifully and looks like your skin. Like even today I did that, and I'm really enjoying and loving how my makeup is looking. It's been 5 hours almost since I did this makeup look, and it's good. And also for the loose powder application to set the makeup, I would highly recommend you to invest in a good powder puff. This one is from Praush. If you're a pink lover, this one is of a really good quality. This works great. I love it. By the way, I received this one in PR and I'm loving it. I got my hands on one more. So this one is from Pack. Yeah, this one is something that I shopped at first when, powder puffs went viral, and it just does wonders. Again, super good quality. Black lover, go in with this. And this also comes in a miniature size, very tiny and cute one. So that one you can keep in your handbag. And if you are shopping for this Nykaa Matte to Last powder, this also comes with its own puff, which is just so good. Powder puffs are really great to give you the long-lasting makeup, plus also a smooth texture onto your skin that I really enjoy. Now for the eyes, if I want to do the eye makeup, I want to have a really nice sophisticated mini palette to give a really nice transition shade, plus also some really beautiful, glitter, sparkles, glassy shades as well. The one that I have on my eyes right now, I'm obsessed with this particular one lately. I'm using this ever since I got it. This is from Natasha Denona palette. This is mini Starlette palette, and oh my god, I am so much in love with the color story. Super beautiful transition shades, and this rose gold shade that you can see here is something that gives you this kind of a glassy look, and it doesn't feel on eyes like as if I have applied nothing. It feels like nothing onto the eyes. Blends beautifully. Mattes are so good to blend. So beautifully presentable eye look you are getting. Just 2 shades I have applied, okay? The first 2 shades, this one as a transition and this one on the lid, and that is it. You can see beautiful. If you want to wear something of super good quality on a day-to-day basis, it is very important to wear a good quality makeup products and extremely lightweight and beautiful looking. Go ahead, invest in this particular one. you're definitely gonna enjoy. And I got my hands on I Need a Nude palette as well. Oh my god, that one is so good. Yeah, right now I'm loving this and wearing this ever since I got it. But before this, I was obsessed with this particular one. Like, it is my go-to again. This is from Huda Beauty. This is Gold Obsessions, and just have a look at this color story. Peach is the color of the year. I love how beautiful shades are there in this particular palette. Some really cool gold shades and more of peachy rose gold kind of a shades. And this one is great to add depth, plus also smokiness and a little bit of a liner look. Such a great product. I love this color story. It is so lightweight, applies beautifully, blends beautifully, and it is not like super chunky, glittery, not super foily. Very natural looking, you know, Korean eye looks you can achieve with this particular palette. I'm so obsessed with this. In upcoming sales, you'll definitely get this on a 50% off. So keep an eye on Nykaa, on Tira, wherever you get great deal, go ahead, invest in this one. And if you are someone who loves to wear purples and oranges, something like that, you can invest in the Lovefest as well. This is again so good. You have 3 different shades of purples here: pinkish purple, magenta purple, and proper purple foily shade, and some really cool transition shades. Yeah, this is something that's going to suit on all skin tone beauties. Again, super easy to blend and beautiful. And just in case you're not someone who loves to wear super sparkly or shimmery foily kind of shades, you can invest in this one. Yeah, it's a beautiful palette. This is Huda Beauty Matte Obsessions in the variant Warm. I was saying brown. Warm. This is how it looks like. All beautiful bronzy, warm, orange sort of shades to creamy shades. I love this particular palette. Fuss free, just a little bit of transition, slight bit of a depth, little liner look if you want, or just one single color, you can do that. And super easy to carry all these palettes. So yeah, it's really great. I also have the cool variant that I love. If you're a pink lover, cool pink lover, mauve lover, you can invest in that as well. Oh, by the way, on Nykaa, Huda Beauty recently added their Creamy Obsessions. I'm so eyeing on that one. Oh, one product I so love to wear. I don't prefer a lot of creamy foundations. If I'm wearing a good concealer, I'm good to go. But this particular one is like my go-to. I am wearing this only, like a ColourPop concealer and this product. This is L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a powder. This is how it looks like. My shade is Golden Sand 200. Yes, this is like a perfect summer shade. I have one more shade that is Vanilla. That's great for winters because that one is more brightening and, you know, light than this one. But I really love this. It just gives you the most beautiful complexion. Yeah, slight bit of a blurry effect as well, bit of a coverage. Controls the oil, sits beautifully, and on top of this foundation in a powder, I have applied a liquid blush. Just have a look, just see. The liquid blush sits beautifully on top of this powder foundation and merged beautifully, like no patchiness, just perfect. Liquid blushes merged beautifully with the powder and looks seamless. Love it. Since blushes and lips are star of the shows because I love a good quality, super long lasting blush to wear on my cheeks, I have some powder favorites and two liquid favorites actually. So I'm going to recommend those. But before that, let's talk about this newly launched mascara from L'Oreal. This is Panorama Mascara and I am using this ever since I got it. You can watch this swatch reel as well on my Instagram. It is just so beautiful looking. This is the one I'm wearing on my eyes right now. Just one coat and I love it. One coat is great for me during summers. Yeah, it gives a really nice length. Bit of a volume but not too much. It is like gives you a separation to your lashes and a lot of length. But just one coat gonna give you this much of length and volume. And separates beautifully and sits so well. It is smudge proof, waterproof, doesn't weigh down your lashes, doesn't feel as if you have applied anything, doesn't feel crusty, sticky, no, not at all, doesn't, you know, budge at all on the eyes. And plus one more thing, it is easy to remove with the help of micellar water and a good micellar water and a cleansing balm. Gonna do wonders like to remove this mascara hassle free. or any mascara, I love to use a cleansing balm. Even the Squalene one works great. I love this mascara. I love the packaging. It is plasticky, but it just, you know, looks good onto the vanity, into your handbag. And this is how the wand looks like, to give you that beautiful separation and length and slight bit volume. And also it depends how you actually apply the mascara to mimic the kind of look you want. So yeah, this is really good mascara, a newly launched one that I'm recommending you. Now bronzers are something I skip during summers. I do wear them sometimes, but mostly on day-to-day basis I skip them. I like to apply a really nice warm blush. The one I have right now on, it's just one blush, but it gives like good, you know, warm look, plus also chiseled look, lifted look. And I think there is no need of bronzer if I apply blush like this. Yeah, and this one is actually from our very favorite Rare Beauty. This is the shade Virtue. Oh my god, Virtue and Worth is kind of a limited edition beautiful nude blushes. I have Worth as well. Do let me know if you want to watch a swatch of you know, Virtue and Worth, or a detailed review. I would love to do that for you. I have the shade Hope as well. This, by the way, they recently added miniature versions as well for some shades, including Hope. I think Hope is there, and this Virtue also is there in the miniature version, which is of 3.2 ml. I think this is great because these are so long lasting, so pigmented. I bought this when it was launched in India, and this is from the blush kit, blush and glow kit. If you want to watch a review of that, you can go ahead. I'll add a video link in description box. And now these are available separately, so you can go ahead and shop the miniature, 2 or 3 of your choice, and just carry in your handbag. Easy to carry, travel friendly, beautiful. So just have a look, whichever suits you the best, you can go ahead and shop for that. I'm so happy with this particular shade. This just gives me such a gorgeous blush look, such a good dimension to my face. I love this one. This is probably my most favorite shade from the Rare Beauty blush range. Of course, I love other shades as well. I also love Hope for that mauvey pink look, but kind of a bit biased for this because I just love how it looks on me. Just such a great shade, Virtue. And I'm so happy that I have both the variants available, like so good, super travel friendly. This is definitely going to be a must have for me because this lasts onto my skin for more than 8 hours. So good. Well, I love to pamper myself with a good quality high-end blush, and this one is actually a newly launched plus limited edition. That's why I'm recommending you go ahead, invest in a MAC Lunar New Year's collection blush. This is a powder blush in the shade Full of Wonder. I would highly recommend you to go ahead and watch my detailed review on the entire range. It is just so good. This might look peachy in the pan, but it has a surprise to it. When you apply it onto your skin, it just gives you that soft pink glow underneath. Alright, there is a peachiness, but soft pink glow is peeking through. It just looks so glowy, beaming, beautiful, but at the same time, it is subtle and sophisticated. A very unique and beautiful, super long lasting for the entire day kind of a blush, plus limited edition, and highly recommend. If you're looking forward to have a really nice liquid blush in the budget, of course, Packet Sarah Dewy Liquid Blush in the shade Fudge Me Not. I have the entire range of Packet Sarah Beyond Dreams collection. You can go ahead and watch my detailed review video. I also have the shade Turkish Delight. That one is good too. But again, warm shade, as I said, is my favorite for summers. So I really enjoy using this. And again, I highly recommend. Beautiful dewy finish, long lasting, gives you utmost comfortable wear and just feels really nice on skin and not at all sticky or heavy. Really good. If you watch that video, you'll be able to decide if you want to go ahead with the Turkish Delight or with the Fudge Me Not. And another powder blush, which is of a really good quality, super long lasting, again gives you a really nice soft matte blurry effect. I have 3 shades from this collection. Detailed review video is up, but this particular shade has my heart. This is K Beauty in the shade matte blush in the shade Soft Nude. Just have a look at this gorgeousness. Very different from any other blush. Like, it has a really nice brown base to it, but a really good hint of a peach pink in it. So it is just that perfect nude blush. You can skip the bronzer when you are wearing this, of course. And it just gives you the most beautiful chiseled look, blurred out look, sophisticated matte blush look. I really enjoy using this. Just in case you don't want to go ahead with that limited edition blush, I think this one is must have. I am using this quite a lot these days. This is Pat McGrath Divine Blush in the shade Divine Rose 3. This is from the Divine Bronze collection. I have the entire range, the bronzer, blush and eyeshadow palette. So beautiful. Go ahead, watch the detailed review video. You'll be able to understand how beautiful this blush is. So fresh, such a beautiful pink flush of color you're gonna get on your cheeks. Plus, it has slight bit of a peachy coral touch to it, so that gives a really nice warmth as well. Just have a look at this Pure Luxury. I am so obsessed with this particular one because it lasts on your skin for the entire day. Again, gives you a soft, blurry matte blush look. If you don't want to go in with a liquid blush or dewy blush, go ahead, invest in a really good powder blushes. Some long-lasting ones, and I love to treat myself with a good long-lasting powder blush. I love to explore such blushes, and I'm so much in love with this particular one. I have the shade Desert Orchid as well. That one is like a beautiful, warm, orangish sort of a shade, but this one right now has my heart. Yeah, such a great shade, super fresh and bubbly. Presentable, very confident look you get on your cheeks. Just a little bit of this amps up your look beautifully. Now it's time for lippies, our favorite topic, and these are some really comfortable, long-lasting and such fresh, beautiful colors that I'm loving lately. So let's go ahead with the lip liner first because I love a soft peachy lip liner and I'm obsessed, actually obsessed with this particular shade Boldly Bare from MAC Lip Liner. This is so creamy, super long lasting, gives you that gorgeous healthy pout and such a perfection in itself. I had a shade of a lip liner from the Body Shop way back. It is now discontinued. The shade was quite similar to that and I'm very happy that I got something like that. It's not exactly the same, but very much same. So I'm very happy that I got this. I used to wear that a lot during my college time. So yeah, this is how it looks like in the shade Boldly Bare, and such a gorgeous soft peachy shade. Very fresh looking on lips. Love it. Now the next product is again very favorite of mine because it gives a really nice base for your other products to sit. For example, if you're applying a sheer gloss or a sheer tint but you want it to be long lasting, you can apply this Huda Beauty lip and cheek stain underneath. This is the shade Coral Kiss that I'm loving lately. The Rosy Kiss is my favorite too. Just have a look. It is a watery tint that is very long lasting. This is the one I'm wearing underneath today and I love how soft it is, how perfect consistency. It has such a nice buildable opacity. If you want sheer wash of color, you can go with that. If you want to have a really nice opacity, you can build up and it lasts for a very long time, but it is a water-based tint. So I want you to go ahead with a really nice lip balm before. Just prep your lips really well because water-based tints dry down and might feel drying for some beauties. So if you have extremely dry lips, still you want to go ahead with a water-based tint, any water-based tint, prep and prime your lips beautifully before applying that so that you don't experience drying lips, you know, kind of look. And yeah, this is how it looks like. Beautiful product, and they have some really beautiful shades that you can check. By the way, the lip combo that I'm wearing, if you're curious, this lip liner, this Coral Kiss, all right, on the center. And on top of it, I've applied this Romand Glasting Water Tint. It gives a really nice juicy effect. On the center only I have applied a good juicy effect. Yeah, it just entire combination is super long lasting, I must tell you. So beautiful and just feels really nice and fresh and very confident. You know, overall appearance put together really nice. This is in the shade Rose Splash, quite an underrated shade according to me. Not many people talk about this particular shade, but I love it so much. Just have a look at this beauty. Oh my god. On its own as well, it is something you can apply it with sheer, you can build up the opacity. It feels like a very jelly, beautiful texture, nourishes your lips beautifully, and stain is quite long lasting as well, good 5+ hours. So I really like it, and deeper shades are long lasting, even more long lasting than the lighter shades. That's how it is. So yeah, this is how it looks like. Super glossy, juicy lips. Love it. Since we are on a glossy lips, this is again something that I really love to wear on its own with lip liner, with other products as well. This is like my favorite and very beautifully unique shade. This is from Etude House Glow Fixing Tint. I have all the 7 shades in my collection. I got my hands on them when it was launched and did a detailed review and swatch video. It's there in description box. Go ahead, watch. It's very beautiful and aesthetically pleasing. So you're definitely gonna enjoy. And this is the shade, I think, Dewy Fig. The shade number is 03, I guess. Yes. Dewy Fig is my go-to. Very beautiful and favorite shade. I love the unique formula of this, you know. It has a really nice glowing formula. When you apply it on your lips, the pigment sets onto your lips really well, and the glowiness comes up to the surface of your lips, and it just looks super dewy. It's very unique. I want you to watch that video to understand about this better. This also shows that the tint is settling onto the lips, and it becomes long lasting because tint is settling onto the lips, and the glowiness is coming on the surface. It is going to become even more dewy if you give it a couple of minutes, and the longevity differs from shades. So just go ahead as per your preference. I've explained every single thing in that video. Now the next one is from L'Oreal. This is Matte Resistance Liquid Lipstick. I shopped this shade, Snooze Your Alarm, and then I received the shade Road Tripping in PR, but still I am loving this only. Snooze Your Alarm. This is a gorgeous peachy shade, peachy brown shade. It has that perfect depth of brown, because of which it is going to be suitable for all skin tone beauties. Yes, and with the help of a brown lip liner, little bit of a gloss on top, if you want to, you know, use a really nice lip combination, this will look even better for that pouty lip look appearance. Such great lip color. It is super long lasting. It just feels so comfortable and survives good heavy meal, coffee munching. That's what I have experienced, and such a great formulation. I love it. It sets matte, but it's not uncomfortable, and they have some other shades as well that you can explore. But I would highly recommend you to try the shade Snooze Your Alarm. It is actually kind of a sweet shade. I love it. Another lipstick that I love to wear when it comes to pink, this just makes me feel so happy. Ever since I got it in my collection, it is actually a part of a Pretty Grunge Lip Quad from Huda Beauty. The shade is Bombshell. Now the Bombshell shade itself, only this particular one lipstick is available in a miniature size. So you can go ahead and explore. Like they have Miss America, Trendsetter, Bombshell, Icon, and one more shade. I think it is Trophy Wife. These 5 shades are available in miniature, which is great. Super travel friendly, good quality, long lasting, comfortable matte lipstick from Huda Beauty. Such a great, you know, experience it's gonna be. So this is the shade Bombshell. If you want to go ahead and invest in a Pretty Grunge Lip Quad, because 2 shades are quad exclusive and 2 shades are already available in miniature and full size. So you can go ahead, watch my detailed review on Pretty Grunge collection, the glossy blush, the eyeshadow palette, and lip quad. It's going to be very helpful for you to decide if you want to shop for Pretty Grunge collection. And this is how the shade, this one, Bombshell, looks like. Such a fresh pink nude color, such a sophisticated color. In a while this will definitely gonna dry, so I'm gonna show you how it looks. Let's move ahead with the other 2 lip colors from Etude House. This is again South Korean makeup brand, skincare brand, and I love Etude House products. Like I've tried other tints in past. The Glow Fixing tint is my favorite from them, and I got my hands on the newly launched tints as well, like Fixing Tint Bar. This is the one. I have 3 shades, but this particular one I'm wearing quite a lot these days. This is in the shade 04 Coral Rose. Because of the shade, because it is like a peachy coral shade, but it is rosy. So everything in one. I love such shades. This is how it opens. Yeah, this is how it looks like. This gonna give you the most beautiful blurry lip look. It is so long lasting, comfortable, but I would highly recommend you to prep your lips well, because such lip colors, long lasting lip colors, with regular usage gonna dry out your lips. So a good lip prep is a key for it to slay better. So yeah, such a gorgeous coral rose shade, super fresh looking, I must tell you, so comfortable. I've swatched all three. It doesn't have any scent. I've swatched all three shades. You can go ahead and check. And lately, I have incorporated this new 3 shades of fixing tint. These are so viral. I had one more shade, Cranberry Plum, in this, and I loved that one. I saw that they added 3 more shades, so just got my hands on it. I'm gonna swatch all 3 shades as I am testing these right now. The shade that I'm loving a lot these days is actually 16 Baked Pecan. This is how it looks like. So fresh, peachy brown color. It is again super long lasting. That day I applied the Rose Lilac shade from the new shade range, and it survived a good heavy dinner, good meal, and it was there on my lips for the entire day. So good, and I love this shade. Beautiful, Baked Pecan. Such a gorgeous warm shade. Warm, peachy, nude, more of a brown tones in it. So fresh it looks on lips. Such vibrant yet muted at the same time. Like so fresh looking and nude shade it is. So good. And this is how the bombshell looks like after drying. Such a great pinkish nude shade. All these shades gonna make your complexion look so fresh and pretty. I love how it looks, and they are very, very long lasting. If you wear them in combination with each other, like if you have multiple shades or any other lip color of your choice, if you layer the lip colors, the lip look gonna be very long lasting. And of course, not to forget to set your beautiful makeup. It is very important, and the only one that I'm loving right now to set my makeup for the entire day, even after sweating, my makeup doesn't budge, because of Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. They recently added the XL version of this, which goes out of stock like this. Every single time it's back in stock, but this one is quite a good one, and it is also available in miniature size, which is great. So try out this one. You're definitely gonna enjoy this. Smells like spa. It is so fresh and nice, and I've used up this much, and that speaks that how much I love it, because it just sets your makeup so beautifully, hydrates your skin well. It just feels like a luxury onto the skin. Such a perfection in itself. I want to try the Urban Decay as well. That one makes your makeup super long lasting, I heard. I want to see how it goes. But this one right now is my absolute favorite, and my mom loves it too, because this doesn't budge your makeup at all. Love it. Now let's move ahead with the fragrances. This particular one I recently added into my collection during Nykaa Pink Summer Sale. I shared my huge haul video. There are like 3 haul videos. I shopped them separately as and when there was a really good deal or a really nice new launch that I wanted to try and test and review for you all. So I shared like a collective haul as well. So you can go ahead and watch if you're interested in watching haul videos. So this particular one is Bath & Body Works Gingham Fragrance Mist. Firstly, this lasts on my body for like good 5+ hours, but there is a fresh whiff there afterwards that just feels so nice. It is fresh, musky. I love scents. I behave like this only. That day I was in Body Shop store shopping for my mom, the Body Shop stuff that I shared in the haul video, and I sniffed the British Rose body yogurt, and I was like, wow, such a beauty. And my father looked at me and he's like, yeah, you are always that much excited for such good fragrance products. We were just laughing at it. Oh my god, this is just so good, so fresh, aquatic, musky. It also has slight bit of a soft floral scent, barely there. It just feels just a perfection, very refreshing and nice. I love it. Let me spray a little bit. Very fresh. I love it. I've used this one like 6-7 times and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I also shopped for the Into the Night variant. That one is my most favorite, not only for the longevity because that lasts for like more than 7 hours on me with a great whiff onto the body which feels really good. That one has a bit of an emotional connection because the very first Bath and Body Works shower gel was Into the Night and I loved that one. So the fragrance is again my favorite. So this highly recommend if you're interested in trying a really good, fresh, not at all floral, citrusy, fruity scent kind of a body mist. I think you can invest in this, and pretty much gender neutral scent it is because it's not super floral. It's very aquatic, fresh, slightly musky, feels really nice. Now the next body mist I'm sharing with you all is actually discontinued, but if it is available in certain stores or online, you can go ahead and shop for sometimes if it is available, if it's there in stock. But even if it's not, the body mist from this particular brand, let me show you. This is the Body Shop White Musk Loo Shower Gel. This word means water, like it is white musk with aquatic touch in it. It has slight bit of a, oh wow, this has very slight bit of a pear sweet touch to it, but it's not like super sickly sweet. It doesn't feel sweet at all, but it is a very happy scent, very musky, very fresh and beautiful scent that makes you feel like you're alive and refreshed and you're smiling. Like you become happy after spraying this. It is such a great scent. This one is discontinued, but if you want to invest in the Body Shop body mist, though they are not very long lasting, but for the entire day you will feel refreshed and just so nice and uplifting feel you will get. Why I preferred the Body Shop mist for my entire teenage, because I was someone who never enjoyed heavy fragrances at that time. Right now I am all up to explore different fragrances and luxury brands, high-end brands, and some of the really good quality body mists, because why not? So right now I'll do that because right now I can accept, but during my teenage I never accepted any kind of a fragrances. It was so bothersome for my nose, but the Body Shop came to rescue. All the body mists worked great for me from the Body Shop. I've used up the White Musk. I also have the White Musk Smoky Rose. That one is discontinued too. And you know, British Rose is my favorite. I have that one with my mom actually. And some other fragrances, like I tried the Strawberry Satsuma in past, like in my teenage. I loved it. Moringa is good too. Like it doesn't give you any headache, but go ahead, explore, read about it. Whatever suits you the best, go ahead with that. But you're definitely gonna enjoy Body Shop's body mists. They are not super long lasting, but they just makes you feel refreshed and confident in yourself and is not bothersome to your nose. Now the next one is actually a set. If you shop this, you're gonna get a really nice limited edition set exclusive lipstick, plus also a really good quality perfume. This is Kyali Yum Set. Yeah, I love this fragrance a lot. I am using this one quite a lot these days. You can see I have emptied a good amount of it. This is Yum Pistachio Gelato. This smells so good. It smells like ice cream. Yeah, but it's not sickly sweet. It is very nice cotton candy. It sets like soft powdery feel to it, but it's not super powdery, which is just so good. It is like a dessert, very mouth-watering. Yeah, such a great ice creamy happy scent it is. I really love it. This has pistachio gelato, hazelnut. That is my absolute favorite because it has that nutty whiff underneath which feels really good. It has sweet rum, whipped cream. That creaminess is from whipped cream, marshmallow, of course that beautiful sweetness, but it's not sickly sweet, which is great. I don't love sickly sweet scents. That's not my vibe. And it also has cotton candy. So if I am loving a sweet scent, it is actually a huge thing. I have one more sweet scent that I'm loving. Doesn't bother the nose. It's not super heavy. It's just a perfection. If you're someone who loves to smell delicious, ice creamy, go ahead, invest in this because that nutty whiff because of hazelnut feels really nice. Yeah, this also comes in 50 ml, 100 ml variant, and 10 ml of miniature size. You can invest in that too. But this I love because of this lipstick, because it is a set exclusive lipstick, Queen of Shiba, a very unique pinkish brown, but is more neutral. It's not super cool, super warm, somewhere in between. Such a perfection, a gorgeous shade. If you're someone who loves to wear such shades, you're gonna love it, and something that's gonna suit on variety of skin tone beauties, almost all skin tone beauties. Such a great shade it is. I think it is inspired by the note hazelnut or what. It feels like that hazelnutty kind of a shade, but it has that slight bit of a pinkish touch to it. Neutral pinkish nude. Yeah, that's how it is. Love it. Now the one more scent that I'm loving is actually quite fruity and beautiful, but it's not like sickly fruity scent. I love that how refreshing it is. It's actually a newly launched Kyali Eden Sparkling Lychee 39, lychee or lychee, it's the same thing. It has blackcurrant, of course. There is this really nice sweet whiff of blackcurrant that feels really nice and not very artificial. Yeah, if a blackcurrant note and raspberry note is kind of artificial, it gives a headache to me, but this does not, and it doesn't feel artificial. It just feels so ripe, juicy and nice. So it has sparkling lychee, rose, it has candied violet. I love the notes of rose and candied violet because they are not so much floral. Somewhere, whiff of candied violet and rose is there. Just feels so nice. Again, sugared amber. Of course, there is a very mild, amberish touch to it. It's not like super earthy or musky, but yeah, when it sets after like 30-40 minutes, there is this really nice base note, which is slightly warm, feels really good. And it has sandalwood, which feels so nice. And this is how it looks like. I've used up this one quite a bit. You can see even the bigger bottle of this is like this coral, yeah, peachy coral kind of a shade the bottle has. It is transparent, you can see, and I love how it smells. Wow. It has a good blend of everything. Like it's not like a particular note is ruling the entire scent. No, not at all. There is slight bit of a blackcurrant whiff at first, that fruitiness. Then you can experience bit of a fresh and soft fruity scent underneath somewhere, little bit of a whiff here and there. I think that is of lychee. Then we have, when it sets like 15-20 minutes, you'll be able to sniff that candied violet and rose, but it's not overpowering. Very soft whiff. I think this is one of the most gentle fragrance from Kyali, because all of other fragrances are actually very nice and bit intense. Yeah, because vanilla, royal, sugared patchouli, like it's so intense and it's my favorite. I love that one. But this one is soft, muted, subdued version of a juicy fragrance that I really like. And also when it sets, it smells like a bit of a earthy sandalwood, but also there is this amberish, sweet amber kind of a touch, but it's not overpowering. If you want to have a really nice sweet scent, invest in a miniature first. Why not? Wow. It is so fresh, fruity, juicy. Yeah, I love how it smells. With the combination of blackcurrant, there is lychee underneath. Yeah. That zesty, citrusy vibe. Yeah, but it's not too pungent. Love it. I really like how it looks. It is something that makes me super happy. Again, just like the White Musk Glue from the Body Shop. Really good fragrance. I'm happy that it's not like sickly, overly sweet. Just a perfect balanced sweetness with a bit of floral, earthy, blackcurrant, everything in one. Like fruity, floral, earthy. Good mix. And subdued. Perfection. I love this new scent from Kyali. I'm so looking forward to try the vanilla candy rock sugar, the new one. It's available on Tira, but the miniature one is out of stock. Let's see how it goes. When I'll get my hands on that, I'll share my thoughts. Also, they launched their Udgasm collection. So exciting, right? That's it for this video in which I've shared must-have summer essentials that you lovelies definitely gonna enjoy. Purchase links there in the description box. Don't forget to check whenever you get great deals, 1, 2, 3 products, whichever you like to try, repurchase, want to know about it. It's here in this video. I hope this video was helpful for you, found this video helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like, share, comment your beautiful words. Do let me know your must-have summer essentials in comment box. I would love to know. Do subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified for my upcoming videos. I'll see you soon in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye.